Big news Morgan. My third favourite bird in One Piece behind Marco and Karu. The biggest clickbaiter in One Piece has made his appearance in chapter 1074 and the situation revolving around him is quite interesting. To everyone's surprise, it's revealed that Vivi is currently with Morgan and Wapol and has not been captured by Imu and Nagorose. Now, the question is, why has Morgan chosen to hide Vivi from the government and what does he have to gain from it? Well, we can deduce that Morgan really only cares about one thing, which he mentions in the latest chapter, that being entertainment. Morgan is that one gossip girl in everyone's high school that craves a big juicy story with some drama, just so they can advertise it to everyone. Come on, you know what I'm talking about. But from what we've seen of Morgan, he cares more to entertain the public than to inform them, which is very key in figuring out what he plans to do with Vivi. Despite Princess Vivi literally crashing at his place, he's still not chosen to reveal this information to the public, so he's carrying on the narrative that Vivi's missing. This is most likely to build up suspense and interest from the general public, but for the people of Alabasta, however, this suspense comes with a lot more worry and sadness. But I don't think Morgan cares about that. I think that for Morgan, Vivi is a hidden piece on the board which he will only reveal once the situation will most benefit him. So in this case, when he's put in a situation where he's able to sell a good enough story to the public. What could the situation be, you ask? Well, he's already shown much interest in the events happening at Egghead Island, and he seems to have a liking to include Luffy in his headlines. Morgan may travel close to Egghead Island where he will drop off Vivi and inspect the situation at Egghead as it unfolds. This is so he can write his next headline. The Yonko, Straw Hat Luffy, who's just kidnapped Vegapunk and declared war on the world government, has allied with Princess Vivi and the Kingdom of Alabasta. This will definitely generate interest from the general public and it will also put Alabasta under a lot of pressure. This pressure of course coming mainly from the world government. Since Luffy already defeated Crocodile in the past which ended his reign over the kingdom, people may see this as Luffy claiming Alabasta as his own territory. Now, there's already a lot of theories that entertain the notion that Morgan was a Roger pirate, therefore he knows the true meaning and history behind the Will of D. Morgan may be aligning his own beliefs and desires, which is to entertain the public, with the mission of ensuring that the Will of D lives on and the people are able to witness the storm that the people of D will bring. He wants the people of D and the West generation to get a lot of attention, whilst ensuring that the middle initial D is portrayed in every wanted poster or news article, which the world government and Akainu have already expressed their disliking over. Therefore, I think that Morgan utilizing Vivi in this way would be most beneficial to him. Vivi will reunite with the Straw Hats sooner than you think. A piece of evidence that supports this can be found in chapter 823. In this panel here we have Igarim or Igarim Instagram, I don't know how the hell you say his name. And what he's saying here may have foreshadowed the current situation that Vivi is in. For a bit of context, he was worried for Vivi's safety and he was just coming up with hypothetical situations that may happen to her. You could say his monstrous bird comment has already happened. Of course he's exaggerating a bit because like I said he's worried for her. Morgan is low-key strong but he isn't some big monstrous bird and it doesn't look like he's kidnapped her in any way. But it's the next two comments that I want to highlight. Next he says what if a sniper has his wicked sights trained upon her? But just like the monstrous bird comment linking to Morgan, I think this sniper comment links to Usopp. Now the other possible candidates here are Yasopp and Van Algar, but the thing is Shanks and his crew is already busy with Bartholomew. Blackbeard is currently fighting Law, or he's just finished the fight and he's got Garp coming up to his home turf, so I really can't see any Blackbeard pirates coming anywhere near Vivi. And remember, like I said, he is exaggerating. According to Wapol, it looks like Morgan done Vivi a big favour. So by extension, I think this sniper comment is foreshadowing a possible Usopp moment where he's aiming at Vivi in order to save her from a threat that's coming her way. And finally, his comment about a meteorite falling upon her head is very interesting. Now straight away when you read this comment, the first person that comes to mind here is Fujitoro. Now we don't know where Fujitoro currently is. We know that he's not allowed to step in the marine base until he delivers Luffy's head, so I think that cancels that out. From his conversation with Greenbow at the Reverie, we do know that Fujitoro visited Vegapunk recently to witness a seraphim that he created. I wouldn't write off the possibility of Fujitoro making an appearance at Egghead Island. He may use his power to summon meteorites in order to allow the Straw Hats to escape. He may even be targeting Kizaru's fleet. And if Vivi was already with the Straw Hats at this point, then it would make sense. Like I said twice already, these comments are just exaggerations, they're actually saving Vivi. Basically the things that Igaram was worried about which would hurt Vivi would actually be the things that save her, which would be very ironic. So to sum up, I think Morgan will go close to Egghead Island, Vivi will reunite with the Straw Hats again, there will be a Usopp moment where he saves Vivi from a threat with his sniper skills, and Fujitoro may make an appearance to help the Straw Hats escape. And whilst all of this is happening, Morgan's sitting in her back writing his next juicy article. I purchased a new microphone for this video, so let me know what you guys think of the quality. I do naturally talk fast, and I do try to slow it down, but I think having a good microphone will help with you lot understanding me. Anyways, this is the end of this video, and I'll see you guys next time.